All right, thanks guys for watching another episode of Muley Story Monday. As you saw in the last episode, we said we're doing a giveaway. We're going to give away a bow snatcher. So we're going to do that right now. I got the random number generator up, so let's see what we get here.
All right, so we're going to generate a random number. 316. So 316.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. We're going to be doing more giveaways like this soon, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't so you can get into the next giveaway. Anyways, here we go. Thanks for watching.
We're here with CJ McGuire, and he's going to tell us about this archery buck he got here. I remember seeing pictures of when he first killed this buck, and I was way jealous. We went to high school together. He was a year older than me, and I remember seeing this. I was like, holy crap, they freaking killed a monster. So I'll let him take over and tell the story.
Okay, well, this is my 2010 general season archery buck. As with this buck, it's kind of special. This was just the year, my last hunting season before I went on my mission. And so leading up to it, we didn't get out and scout as much as we would have liked to, just so I could go to church and prepare for my mission and things like that. But so unfortunately, we never were able to really turn up, a buck that we wanted to chase continuously through the archery hunt. So when the hunt actually came around, we found ourselves just kind of hitting the spots we knew held deer, and we're just trying to, eventually get lucky and see if we could turn something up. And opening day came, and nothing. Hunted hard, hit all those our secret spots, we want to call them that, and couldn't find anything. And then the second day rolled around, the second morning, hunted hard, still didn't find anything, and we had be back in town for my sisters to go to school and things like that on Monday, so we were only going to hunt half a day on Sunday. And we were all back at camp about midday, and just decided, before we go home, we'll just go take a little family drive and maybe we'll get lucky. So we all got in on the four-wheelers and the side-by-sides, and we're going for a ride. And the little caravan, it was me in the front with one of my sisters, driving for probably about a half hour or so, and hadn't seen anything. And we get to this one little sharp bend in the road, and I was slowing down to take it, but I could hear a four-wheeler just coming up from behind us hauling, and I turned back around, and here comes my mom and dad, and they're just wide-eyed, just saying, we got a huge buck. And so we stopped, and we're trying to make a game plan of how we're going to get this buck, and they were the only ones that had seen it, so we have no idea. They just said he's up heading on the hillside, and all you can see is just his horns glowing in the sun. We just find that my dad's just like, I'll range. You guys get on the four-wheeler, one on the back, one on the front, and when we get there, we'll just kind of see what happens. So we get on low, get turned around, and driving down the road, and he's like, hey, it's up here. But, well, I'll rewind this a little bit. When we got loaded and we're driving down, he said, it's going to be kind of a long shot. I don't know how far exactly, but it's going to be quite a ways. And so we drive by and says, okay, it's right here, and I'm on the front of the four-wheeler, and we look up, and sure enough, there's this deer there, and he's like, oh, it's going to be a lot farther than what I thought, So we go a little ways, and then turn around again, and we stop, and we had arrows knocked, me and the family friend, and my feet are dangling off the front. I'm sitting there, and when we stopped, we both drew, waiting for my dad, to tell us the range, and it felt like an eternity, because he just wanted to make sure, and he was just ranging it. We both let the arrows fly, and mine just had the distance and smacked him in his bed, and we watched him get up. It's like, oh, you got him. We got him, and the way the angle was, it looked like it hit him back in the guts, pretty far back, and we didn't know, but we knew we had hit him, and he goes up and disappears. But the cool part about the story is that I kind of left out is when we stopped and got everything planned out, we had my mom and sister, because they had tags, so they went up on the side hill where we made our plan, and they were going to see if anything came back and ran towards them, we spooked or whatever. And so they were up on the hill, and my dad ended up going back to meet up with them, and I was gonna go start tracking, and the family friend was gonna pick up his arrow, and I'm getting my arrow, he gets his, and we're kind of following it, and then you can hear my mom and my dad and my sister kind of talking, and they're just like saying it was right there. And by the time my dad had got there, when they were standing there, they had seen him come running at him, and then he stopped and was kind of panting, and then from their perspective, from what they could see, he went to leap, take off, and just collapsed.
No way.
And then they never saw him again, so they didn't know, they had no idea that I had shot or what was going on, so they were really confused. And so when my dad got up there, it's like, yeah, he's somewhere right here is where we last saw him. And so they could see me at this time coming up from the other side. And my dad yells out to me, hey, check like right here by this tree right there. I come over this little rise, and he's just piled up right there. And that's where the excitement hit me, because I saw how big he was. And I was just like, that's my biggest deer to date, you know.
Yeah.
Archery buck at 95 yards, and that's when all the hooping and hollering started. And it was fun. The best part about it is that I had most of my family there.